Good afternoon, my name is Fernando, and today I'm going to empower you by teaching you how to read a tape measurement. As we all know, they're only labeled at the 1 inch marks. 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, and 4 inch, and so on. But people want to take accurate measurements of things. They use these little slots right here, which are not labeled. Today, I'm going to be teaching you, if you pay very close attention, I'm going to be teaching you how to read using the 16th side of the bar. This is split up into two sections, the 30, 32, and the 16th. That means there's 16 little lines from the first inch to the second inch. There are 16 little lines. And there are 16 little lines from the second inch to the third inch. On the bottom, there are the 32 little lines from the beginning to the second. I'll be teaching you this one. This is what most contractors use. Moving on. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. This is just a magnified inch. So I already said this is 1 inch. Now you wonder, what about all these little lines and what they mean and what they are? Okay, the middle line, if you split the inch into half, because this is actually the half of the point, you're gonna get 1/2, which most everybody is very familiar with. 1/2. If you split 1/2 into another half, you get 1/4. Now you say, how did I get that, Fernando? Well, very simple. If you split the whole inch into 4 sections, this section will be 1/4 of the whole inch. Okay? Now, like I said, this will be 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, and of course 4/4, because it's 4 sections. But in fractions, we always want to simplify. So you know that 2/4 equals 1/2, which we already labeled here. And so now you're going to know that automatically this line, it becomes 3/4. And of course 4/4 equals 1, which is 1 inch. Okay, so let's review. This is the 1 inch mark, or the inch mark. The longest line in the middle of the inch is the 1/2. The line that is a little bit smaller than the 1 inch mark and a little bigger than its counterpart right here is the 1/4. 1/4, 3/4. That's what you need to remember. See this little lines right here. Cool. Moving forward. Now I'm going to teach you about these little lines right here. The lines that are second to the smallest and a little smaller to the 4th. Okay? Okay. This one's. Now these are the 1/8. This is 1/8, 3/8, 5/8, and 7/8. Now wait, Fernando, how did I get that? It's because if we split the whole inch into 8 sections, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 sections. Okay, this little first section will be 1/8 of a section. And this will be 7/8. Now you say, what about this one right here? And this one could be, the only number that's missing, obviously, is a 2. 8, 4, 8, 6, 8. Okay? But see, like I said before, we always want to simplify. And 2/8 equals 1/4. And this one, 4/8 equals 1/2. Huh? And this one, 6/8 equals 3/4. We already got it right here. Okay, so we don't need to worry about those. I just showed you that for your basic understanding and knowledge how I got these. So this one's, these little lines is 1/8. This little line is the 1/3, 3/8. This is the 5/8, and this is the 7/8. Okay. Moving forward. Now, what's left are these little lines right here. The little smallest little lines. Okay? Now, those, hopefully I don't confuse anybody, but let's just draw lines going down. Okay? Those little tiny lines, those right here, okay, are the 1/16. Okay. This is the 1/16, 3/16, 5/16, 7/16, 9/16, 11/16, 13/16, and 15/16. And the curve is 16/16, which I showed you before equals 1 inch. Okay? For your basic understanding and knowledge, the ones we're missing out of here, if we split the whole inch into 16 different sections, will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's how we got the 16. Now the numbers on top represented by each section. Now right here, you say, well, there's 16 sections. What's up with these two numbers? Now, we know that the 2/16 is missing out of right here, which is this one. But we can always say, if you get a measurement that this is this big, well, that's 2/16. But then you think, wait, I can always simplify it. It's 1/8, and that's what you should be saying. And then you get to this one, it's 1/4, but you see, you can just count the lines and you say, oh, it's 1/16, and you say 4/16. 4/16 equals 1/4, and there we go, 1/4, and so on and so forth. I'm pretty sure you got the idea, so I'm gonna erase it. Basically, this is all the numbers that are left when we simplify. Now, for an example, say you measure something this big, and this is, so 5, and this is the 6 inch, this is the 4, 3, 2, and so forth. Say you measure something this big. Okay, you're going to say it's 5 inches and 1/4. If you measure something this big, it's 5 inches and 1/8. Something this big, and it stops at the very little line, first line is 5 inches and 1/16. If you measure something and you stop right here, you know it's, wait, yeah, right there, it's 5 inches and 7/8. Okay? Now, let's review. This mark right here, it's the 1.5, half inch. Okay? This mark right here, I'm pretty sure you're not able to see it very well, but let me try to do some nice camera work here. Okay, this is half. Okay, this is 3/4. Now this one is obviously 1/4, and this one is 7/8, 1/8. Excuse me. And this one will be 3/8, and this one will be 5/8, and this one will be 7/8. Okay, and then the little tiny one will be 1/16, 3/16, 5/16, 7/16, 9/16, 11/16, 13/16, and 15/16. Okay. Now let's review. 1 inch, half of 1 inch is 1/2. A half of 1/2 in the 1 inch is going to be 1/4. 1/4, 1/4, 2/4, which equals 1/2. When we simplify, 3/4, and 4/4, which is 1/2. So we got those. Now these right here. This is the 1/8. You split it up. Remember, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 8. This is 1/8. This is 2/8, which we simplify because 1/4. 3/8, 4/8, which is simplified because 1/2. 5/8 right here. 6/8, which you simplify, and 7/8, which is 7/8. Okay. The first line 1/16. Third line 3/16. And then this, excuse me, the second line, I'm talking about the smallest one. So the first smallest line, it will be 1/16. The second one will be the 3/16, so it's actually the third line. Okay, and then 5/16, 7/16, 9/16, 11/16, 13/16, and 15/16. Basically, just remember that the 1/16 are just the smallest ones, and the 1/8 are the second to smallest, and the 4th are the third largest, and the 1/2 is the biggest, longest line besides the 1 inch mark. Well, hopefully you guys understood me. If you guys didn't, I tried my best. I want to thank Jesus Christ for being my Lord and my Savior, and I want to wish you guys very good St. Patrick's Day. I know it's Sunday, and you know, it's raining today right now, so I had to stay home, but I decided to do something very, very helpful. So I'll see you guys later. Hopefully you paid attention.